Hey guys, my name is Jerry Juice, and today I've been looking around at villages, and I've noticed that villages don't really have that many villagers. Like, might have like 10 or 15, but I wonder how many villagers could you fit in a village? So today I want to experiment with that and see how many villagers I can get in one village. So here is how today's video is going to work. I am going to spawn 2 villagers in our village. And after that, I am not going to spawn anymore. So we're going to say goodbye to that. And now that we have these 2 villagers, I want to see how many of their descendants I can create. But there are a couple rules that I want to abide to. Rule 1. I am not allowed to give them any food at all. However, I am allowed to create farms for them and plant crops there, so that now they have food to reproduce. Rule 2. I'm not allowed to change the time of day even at night, so that they will follow their regular schedules. And finally, rule 3 is I can't spawn in any new villagers. And if you look at the right side of the screen, you will see how many villagers, cats, and iron golems we currently have. Alright, now let's get started. And since these are our first villagers and gonna be the parents of all of the other villagers, I think they deserve at least sort of a somewhat decent home. There we go, nothing too fancy, but I think that they would like this home. Okay, so go to sleep. So we don't want all these villagers to be unemployed, so I think I will build a fishing dock. Now, I don't really care about looks that much, and I especially won't care about looks the further in I get, just because it doesn't really matter that much. So, you guys just go hard at work. I'm gonna make some more houses for you. Farms are gonna be a really big part of this, so I'm gonna start right off the bat with making a multi-level farm, and I don't think that there's any problem with using the clone command. Okay, that's another level. There we go. There we go. This should be a pretty good start for our villagers, but I don't think it'll last very long. And that's way up. And now we need a lot of beds. Now, I think it'd be cool to have a whole bunch of houses coming up along here, and then that villagers can just walk right out onto the farm, so they don't need to go up and down the stairs wasting time. Okay, now we have our bottom floor apartments in place, and they're really simple. We just have a bed and a chest. The middle one has 2 beds, and that should make it enough for 4 farmers for each layer. I think to get them to become farmers, I'm actually going to get rid of all of these barrels, so they will go over and start farming, so we can make some babies. You know there are stairs. Why do you guys not like the stairs? Do they offend you? Okay, just help these crops grow faster and quickly increase the random tick speed just by a little bit. Maybe a bit more. Okay, there we go, that's good enough. Okay, since I like this farm, I'm gonna copy it over here so that we'll have another one. Okay, so it's been a little while. I've already been recording for over an hour, and we've now gotten 2 baby villagers. And here's one, and the other's running around somewhere. And I've been doing a bit of work, like I have these 2 bridges built, and I have this, I'm not sure what it is, like, we have like a warehouse where we have smithing tables, grindstones, and stone cutters. So the villagers can do labor in there. And then during the night, they come up and sleep in these very ethical sleeping quarters. Okay, now I am looking at this hill, and I think it is a perfect place to sort of dig down and put some homes underneath it, I guess. Now, in case you guys thought that this place was a bad place to sleep, wait till I show you this. Down here, we have the sewer, where all of the villagers will sleep. Well, not all of them, just the worst ones. Okay, so we are now on day 7. So that means this has been going on for over 2 hours now. And we now have 10 villagers, and we even have an iron golem. And this boy, he is carrying. He's the only one who's decided to become a farmer. All the rest are deciding to become other things. We have a cartographer here. But most of them want to be these toolsmiths. But yeah, I've slowly been adding stuff. And I think I'm just gonna sit here for like half an hour or so. And just see what happens. Alright, so I've been AFK for about half an hour, and looks like we've gotten up to 14 villagers, which isn't that bad. Now, something I've noticed is that during the night, nothing really happens. So to help stop this, I'm gonna have it so that whenever villagers sleep, I'll just activate this command block that will set the time to 0. And, hopefully that will work. Here. Oh, yep, that worked. Set the time to 0. Okay. Okay, now since farmers are the most important part for the growth of villages, I am going to put another farm down under this hill. Okay, here's another farm with a few more composters, and now I'm just gonna AFK a bit longer. Alright, so I've been AFK for almost 2 hours now, and we are up to 41 villagers with 4 iron golems. There we go, that's more farm space for all of our villagers, and I think I'll also put in a few more beds in case that's also a problem. But I counted, and it shouldn't be the problem. Yeah, I think beds are the problem, because these guys were exchanging food. These guys are exchanging food, and they won't make a baby, so I'm going to make some more beds. Okay, that is 12 more beds, and I'm not sure why there's any reason for villagers to stop spawning. Okay, we are right now stuck at 41 villagers, and I'm not sure why it's not going up. So I'll get back to you if I make any progress. Okay, so our problem was just the bed, so I added a ton more, and now we are up to 74 villagers, and at one point we even had a couple cats. And I'm trying to get the villagers to come over here, and, oh, we actually finally got one, but this, I think, is the first villager to actually decide to come live on this island. But yeah, the more villagers we're getting in this village, the more I'm getting convinced that the only limitation to how many villagers is how many beds you can fit. Whoa. I guess we're having like a mass migration or something. Why are all the villagers they're just moving over here? I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I put a bell here. That might have something to do with it, but it's just so random. Now, I think I'm gonna try and get ourselves to 100. Oh, no, get out of there, get out of there. Okay. I'm gonna try and get to 100 villagers, and I think that is good enough. And now they all go migrate back home for the night. What are you doing? You wanna run away from home? I'm afraid you're not gonna make it very far, son. Sharks will eat you. Okay, well, it's your funeral, except you're not gonna have one. Goodbye. Okay, they're having their daily meet at Town Square, or whatever. I think that this meeting should get us up to 100 villagers. 97, so close. Oh, 98, now they're going home for the night. Okay, wonder whatever happened to that one village. They're still swimming! Look how far they made it, and another one's joined them. What are you doing, boys? 99 villagers. Come on. Just get one more so I can stop doing this. Come on, guys. Need one more villager. I've been sitting around for like 5 minutes and none of you have even tried. 104 villagers, guys. 105. We did it. 106. Oh, we're getting so many. We broke 100. And we even got a cat. Where's that cat? So 106 villagers, 9 iron golems, and 1 cat. That is amazing. Now, I was originally going to stop around 100, but then I just decided to keep on doing it and just see how far I can get. And now I am at like almost 420, which is a lot of villagers. But, you know, to be honest, I don't think I can get much more, just because the more you get, the more that they just keep on falling off random places, and the more unemployed ones you get, and it just gets so overpopulated, and they all die. To go from 350 to 400 took so long. It was probably like almost 2 hours that I was trying to get them up to 400. But the main thing that's slowing it down is a lot of them, especially the babies, like to just jump down from places like this and they'll die. I tried to block off a lot of them by putting like these guardrail thingies alongside, but it's helped, but it's not fixed the problem. It was actually interesting because I was trying to get to 400 so much, and then I went from like 398 all the way up to 420 in like 10 seconds. But I think I'm done with this world. Feel free to go try it yourself and post down in the comments how many villagers you have gotten in your village. But that is all for today. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.